The federal government's plans to send asylum seekers to Malaysia will be scrutinised by the full bench of the High Court in Canberra next Monday. The court will hear an application to prevent the first group of 42 being sent to Malaysia. And the government is facing internal criticism over the policy, with one backbencher saying she's concerned for the safety of people sent offshore. Hamish Fitzsimmons reports.
Lawyers for the first group of asylum seekers due to be sent to Malaysia are looking forward to their day in court. But the government may have problems closer to home. One of its own says she's worried about offshore processing.
I'm very concerned that we can't really guarantee the safety of the individuals, the 800 who will be sent there. And I do not think that opening Manus Island will actually assist the process. But that's my personal view. I have expressed that inside court because personally I think Manus Island is going back to something we said we wouldn't do, which is a Pacific solution.
In Melbourne, the High Court indicated it wanted the case heard as soon as possible. Australia's Human Rights Commission intervened in the case on behalf of unaccompanied minors in the group. And the court made no decision about examining an affidavit by the Immigration Minister Chris Bowen describing how he decided Malaysia was a suitable place to send asylum seekers.
In the normal course of things, any evidence that is presented is able to be tested in a court. How that's to be tested, how that's to be examined is still a matter to be resolved.
In the affidavit, the minister says he began discussions with Malaysia last December and based the decision to send people there on the advice of the Department of Foreign Affairs and Malaysia's assurances it wanted a new approach in the way it treats asylum seekers.
Does the government really have the legal power to expel them to Malaysia instead of allowing them to stay in Australia and seek refugee protection here? These people fear for their safety if expelled to Malaysia.
In Canberra, the Greens are looking for coalition support for a Senate inquiry to pressure the government into releasing details of its people swap deal with Malaysia and plans to reopen Manus Island in Papua New Guinea to asylum seekers.
We do need a scrutiny of these types of arrangements. We do need to be able to get to the detail, if not just to find out how much it's going to cost, how young people, vulnerable children are going to be catered for.
The coalition hasn't indicated if that support will be forthcoming. Hamish Fitzsimmons, Lateline.